guys, so new IR pack from Marshall 1960 BV, so the vintage version, but with the, I think it's the, so it's two speakers. The first one is the one that comes with stock, which is the G12 vintage, which I believe is the second version of the V30, as we all know today, as of today, which was made for Marshall. I think the Jubilee in the 80s or the 90s. And the difference between this V30 and the regular V30, it is less fizzy. I think it has more low end, more low mids, and it sounds better if you ask me. And the second speaker is the Greenback 25. So I'll be using the Fractal because it's more easy and fast to change speakers, so I can show you some of them. So it has 78 speakers. You can check in the timestamps. I'll be showing you the folder and all the mics and combinations. And so let's check. Let's start with the why not JCM 800 and with the Greenback. And this is a Greenback 25 with the NASM 57. Okay, now the V30. The V30, which is, okay, this one. So the difference between the V30 and the Greenback. Which you can combine together. And sounds really good if you ask me. Now, mixes. There are 28 mixes, which is pretty much different mic combinations, different positions of mics, and with the EQ from my Neve 1073, and it goes like this. Another one. So much more body. Let's check more. Okay, mix 10. Mix 20. So less low end, more tight. Another one. Some delay. Okay, now let's go to more heavy stuff. This pack is really cool because it sounds great if you play blues, rock, metal. So it's great for pretty much, it's really versatile. So let's check out Friedman, the Mix 26. Greenback with an SM57. Now there are 10 levels of brightness. It starts from the brighter, which is the A, and goes to J. Oh, and of course you have the Ribbon 121 and SM57. Both for the Greenback 25 and the G12, the V30. Okay. Now with the G12, the V30 with an SM57. More. That's it. So just another amp, Plexi. In Plexi you gotta go with the Greenback. Let's go to the Mix, Mix 26. Mix 25. V30. And both. Oh, Mix 10. And so that's it. And some of the sounds you can get out of this pack. So now I'll show you the folders and what it's inside. So here we are inside the pack. This folder contains 4 subfolders. The first one is the favorites, which is my favorites IRs. Then we have the G12, which is the V30, the Greenback 25, and the Mix folder. So let's start with the G12. So we have 3 sample rates, so you can use it pretty much anywhere, any modeler. Modelers usually are 48K, but if you need it at 44.1 or 96, whatever you need. And inside of this you have the SM57, which goes from the brighter to the darker sound, 10 levels of brightness, and an SM57 plus the Royer 121, and again from the brighter to the darker, another 10. And this is the this is the V30. The same is applied in the Greenback So 10 levels of brightness in the SM57 and more 10 levels of brightness with the Royer 121 and the SM57. All the IRs have 500 milliseconds, so ultra high resolution. Then you have the mix, and in the mix you have two folders, which the first one is old mics, meaning ribbon mic and dynamic mics. And here I just number them because this is 28. And in the mixes you will find only different combination of mics, different positions of mics, and EQ from the Neve preamp. Okay, and again at 3 different sample rates. Then you have dynamic mics, which it's only dynamic mics mix, because if you ask me, an SM57, it's pretty much that mic that if you have to choose only one mic to have in the studio to mic guitars, can't go wrong with an SM57. And last but not least, the favorites, which is my favorites. I put 13 here, but it could be 20. I mean, so if you don't wanna be checking out all these IRs, you can start from here, from the favorites folder. So you have 2 different SM57s from the V30 and a ribbon mic with a 57. The same for the Greenback 25, and all these mixes, which is my favorite ones. And that's 78 IRs, and I hope you guys enjoy this because I think it's sounding really cool, and I'm pretty sure that you can play, like I said, from blues, rock, hard rock, metal, you name it. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Cheers.